What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, and you guys are watching Paid to Drive and Pay to Drive vlogs. Hope you guys are doing fantastic out there. If you drive for apps like GrubHub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, or any of the others, you, my friends, are in the right place to stay up to date with what's going on in the gig economy. So get started right now for free. Hit that red subscribe button down below. Turn on all notifications so you're always notified whenever I post something new. And if you wouldn't mind, hit that like button down below. Just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. In fact, leave a comment right now saying liked, just so I know you did it. And let's jump into it. All right, drivers and dashers, going over another article here submitted by BT60613. You didn't leave your name, so I always forget which person that is. So make sure to leave your name next time or let me know in the comments. But boom. Have insiders sold DoorDash Incorporated shares recently? Listen to this, guys. I know I'm not a big financial person either, but there's some interesting things here with this article about how DoorDash is doing and what these shareholders are doing with the stocks, or their shares, I should say. Some DoorDash Incorporated shareholders may be a little concerned to see that the chief financial officer, their CFO, Prabir Adarkar, recently sold a substantial US $13 million worth of stock at a price of $201 per share. That's a big disposal. Why get rid of so much, right? So quickly. And it decreased their holding size by 10%, which is notable but not too bad. The last 12 months of insider transactions at DoorDash, in fact, the recent sale by Chief Financial Officer Prabir Adarkar was not their only sale of DoorDash shares this year. They previously made an even bigger sale of $70 million worth of shares at a price of $154 per share. That means that even when the share price was below the current price of $183, an insider wanted to cash in some shares. When an insider sells below the current price, it suggests that they considered that lower price to be fair. That makes us wonder what they think of the higher recent valuation. However, while insider selling is sometimes discouraging, it's only a weak signal. The single sale was just 46% of Prabir Adarkar's stake. All up, insiders sold more shares in DoorDash than they bought over the last year. The chart below shows insider transactions by companies and individuals over the last year. If you click on the chart, you can see all the individual transactions. And then moving on to, does DoorDash boast high insider ownership? For a common shareholder, it's worth checking how many shares are held by company insiders. Usually, the higher the insider ownership, the more likely it is that the insiders will be incentivized to build the company for the long term. It's great to see that DoorDash insiders own 9.9% of the company, worth about US $6.2 billion. I like to see this level of insider ownership because it increases the chances that management are thinking about the best interests of shareholders. So what does this data suggest about DoorDash insiders? Insiders haven't bought DoorDash stock in the last 3 months, but there was some selling. And our longer-term analysis of insider transactions didn't bring confidence either. See, this is why I'm reading this. The company boasts high insider ownership, but we're a little hesitant given the history of share sales. In addition to knowing about insider transactions going on, it's beneficial to identify the risks facing DoorDash. Case in point, we've spotted 2 warning signs for DoorDash you should be aware of. Of course, DoorDash may not be the best stock to buy, so you may wish to use this free collection of high-quality companies, which is just something else. But you guys can see here, why would the CFO unload so many shares right now? Yes, it was only 46% of his stake in the company, fine, but why so much right now? And then people really haven't been buying in the past 3 months. So that sends red flags up all over the place. Like I said, I'm not a huge financial person with investing and whatnot. I want to get more involved, but you need money to do that. So I'm still working on that part of getting money to invest. But what this tells me is that there's something going on. There's something going on in DoorDash's corporate that we're not hearing about? Does that have anything to do with them giving out top dasher status to everybody? Is that a sign of desperation? I don't know. Let me know in the chat or the comments what your thoughts are on DoorDash shares being sold. We got to talk about it. And of course, if you ever have anything you want to share with me, a comment, a question, a topic, a story, an article, whatever it is, be sure to send it to me at paidtodrivestories@gmail.com. Also, for a quicker response, you guys can always reach out and message me through Patreon at patreon.com/paidtodrive. That link is in the description down below or in the pinned top comment. And anyone who signs up as a patron, as my way of saying thank you, is I give you guys shout outs in all my new videos. And as you can see, there are all the names right here on your screen of our current patrons as of the current moment of this video being made. So huge shout outs to all of them. If you guys want to sign up, links are down below. As I mentioned, who's going to be the next patron? Maybe it will be you. And of course, I hope every single one of you out there is saving lots of money on your gas using the free gas app called Get Upside. The link is in the description down below. Just scroll down this page and click on the link that says Get the Free Gas App. It's very simple to use. It'll tell you how to install it on whatever kind of phone, tablet, or device that you have. And then from that point, all you got to do is go to your gas station, pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description down below. Make sure to download it today. And finally, for all your t-shirts, hoodies, and goodies, visit paidtodrivestore.com. That link is in the description, and you guessed it, the pinned top comment down below. We've got lots of great new designs, colors, sizes, you name it. We probably have it on sale every day at paidtodrivestore.com. That link is in the description down below and the pinned top comment. And of course, if you made it to the end of this video, I'm extremely grateful for all of you. Let me know by leaving a comment in the chat or the comment section below saying END 100, END 100. Just lets me know you did it. Don't forget to hit that red subscribe button down below and turn on all notifications so you're always notified whenever I post something new. And if you wouldn't mind it, hit that like button down below. Just lets me know you enjoyed the video, and it lets YouTube know that I'm doing a good job. In fact, leave a comment right now saying liked, L-I-K-E-D, just so I know you did it. And until next time, get that money, get that honey. Keep hustling and keep bustling, and we'll see you next time right here on Paid to Drive and Paid to Drive Vlogs. And as always, drive safe, be well, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.